Hi, boys and girls. It's day 3 of our counting book. Remember our counting book that we're working on? We've done page 4, page 6, and page 5. So we're going to roll our dice. We have a few more counters we haven't used. We haven't used the checkers. We haven't used the Unifix cubes. We haven't used paper clips. We haven't used dominoes yet, or we haven't used the magnets. So let's see which one we'll use today, and let's see what number we're going to draw. Let's roll our dice. And remember, the ones we've already used, we can't use them again. 1. Have we used 1? Check your book and see. Yep, there it is right there. Let's roll the dice again. Oh, what is this one? 1, 2. Have we done 2? No, we have not. Perfect. So let's put our dice up there. And let's find which one we want to work with today. Let's use the magnets. I think they're super cool looking. Look how they stick together. They're so funny. I like magnets anyway, right? But look, they're like a stack. They stick to, I'm going to show you again. There you go. See how they stick together? But since we drew a 2, we're only going to use 2 of the magnets. So we'll unstick them. They really stick together. And now we have our... we have to make sure they don't touch each other, otherwise they stick together. All right, we have 1 and 2. And just like we talked about in day 1 and 2, we always want to count our objects by touching them as we say the number. 1, 2. Okay, we'll slide them over this way a little bit, and we're going to talk about how to make a 2. A 2 is fun, and I think you'll like the sound it makes. See if I can find a color we like. I have so many pretty colors here, but I want it to be dark enough. This dark orange looks nice. I like it. It's called, where's the title of it? Ooh, it's called Scarlet. So it's kind of like a red orange. I think it'll be pretty. All right, so 2 has a cute poem. Let's listen to it first. Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2, 2. When we say the 2 at the end, it almost sounds like a train going choo choo. And that's what they want you to think. Ready? Let's hear it again. Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2, 2. All right, watch as I do it. Ready? Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2, 2. See how it looks? Try it again. Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2, 2. Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2, 2. Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2, 2. And we have room for one more. Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2, 2. And there we have our 2s. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to draw our, sorry, I almost dropped it. We're going to draw our 2 magnets, and I love the color of these magnets, don't you? I don't know if I have a color that's that color exactly. This one might be close. It is called, let me see if I can turn it around so we can read it. It is called blue-green. I think that's going to be as close as we're going to find for this. So as you can see, what shape are we going to draw to get these magnets? What shape should we use? A circle, right? A circle's a good shape, and it's used for lots of letters and for lots of drawing things. We use circles for many, many things. So I'm going to try to make it about the same size as this one. So I'm going to make it kind of big. 1, and see my circle? It's not perfect. Is that okay? Absolutely. Remember what Pete the Cat says, it's all good. That one looks a little bit better, doesn't it? But even if your circle's a little bit lopsided, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because we like what Pete the Cat says. It's all good, right? All right, let's go ahead and color in our circle. Ooh, I do like this color. It's one of my favorites. Sorry, I'm wiggling the camera a little bit too much today. Don't want you to get seasick, right? All right, so there's one circle colored in. And color in as much of the white as you can. We don't want too much white showing around the edges or in the middle or any place. Okay, that one's pretty good. Let's go ahead and start with this one. There's our number 2. And so now we have finished with our 2, 1, and 2, and our 5 2s. Say the poem one more time with me. Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2, 2. And now we have our next blank piece of paper. And let's see if we can roll the dice and get one more number that we haven't gotten yet. If you notice this dice, it has, it's shaped like a square on the top, but it has a lot of sides. So it has this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 on this side, 5, and 6. So there's 6 possible numbers on a dice. Okay, we've already used, remember, we've used 1, 4, 5, and 6, and we just now did 2. So do you know which one we haven't used yet? Can you think? We've done 1, we've done 3, we've done 4, we've done 5, and we've done 6. There's one number left. Let's see if we can roll it. If not, we'll have to just turn it there. That's 1. We've already done 1. Oh, this dice likes to roll 1s and so, oh, it went in my lap. Sorry about that. We've done 4. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just turn it to the one we need. The one we haven't done yet is 2. The one we haven't done yet is, oh, we just did 2. What am I thinking? The one we haven't done yet is 3. See, Mrs. Howerton makes mistakes sometimes. It's okay. Like Pete says, it's all good. Okay, we're going to do 3 now. I'm going to set this aside. And let's see, we did the magnets. I'm going to put those away. How about, do you want to use dominoes? Dominoes are such pretty colors. So how many do we need? We need 3. I'm going to pick a green, a blue, a red, and a blue. Those are going to be my 3 colors I'm going to pick. So we have 1, 2, let me count them together with you. 1, 2, and 3. You notice these shapes are similar to the shapes we had the other day and in day 2 that were the same as our Lego shapes, right? Dominoes have a rectangular shape. And so that's how we'll draw them. So for now, let's set them aside. We'll slide them over here. And we're going to try writing the number 3. And I like the number 3 because it also, like our other numbers, has a cute poem. Are you ready to hear it? Around the tree, that's the way to make a 3. Let's see how that looks when we're doing it. Ready? I'm going to have my paper kind of stuck down here. Let's try it. Around a tree, that's the way to make a 3. I love it. Try it again. Around the tree, that's the way to make a 3. So it's 2 bumps, basically. It's like bump, bump. Let's try it again. Around the tree, that's the way to make a 3. One more time. Around a tree, that's the way to make a 3. And I think we have room for one more. Around the tree, that's the way to make a 3. See how this one has a little bit of a, there we go, I fixed it. My papers aren't sticking like they should. I'm trying to have them stuck down, but sometimes that happens. All right, so now I'm going to need 3 colors to do my dominoes. I need a red, a blue, and a green. Let's see if I can find one. All right, here's my, some of these colors are not all here. There's a green I can use. I think my crayon tub might have been used and someone took some of my crayons out. That's unfortunate, right? And my red. Okay, there's my 3 colors. I think I can do it now. Are we ready? All right, let's start with red. Remember, when you make a rectangle and it's up, standing up straight like this, it's tall and long, and then we color it in. Okay, actually dominoes also have a line across the middle, and I'm going to put the line there. And then they have some numbers, some dots, and we use dominoes when we play certain games, and the dots we use for counting, and we can tell what we're supposed to do with the dominoes. We usually match up the numbers or something like that. In fact, a domino game is a fun game to play with your family to help learn your numbers, okay? Because it's a good counting. For example, look at this red one. On this side, we have only one. That's easy. But on this side, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how that works? Okay, I have my blue now. I'm going to color my nice tall rectangle, and I'm going to put a little line across the middle, and now I'm going to color him in. Color Mr. Domino in. Again, if you don't have dominoes that are colored, sometimes dominoes are all black. That's okay too. Or if you're using Cheerios or macaroni or toys or cars or whatever you're using, it's okay. You color your things the best way that you can. And then my let's see, did we count the dots on this one? 1, 2, 3 on one side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. Okay, and last we have our green. Oop, I'm sorry, I kept using my blue. Sorry about that. I'll go over it so it doesn't show. So my nice green domino with a line in the middle, color it in. And then when we're finished, we'll count the dots. We're not going to add the dots because that isn't part of our project today, is just to count 3 items. 1, 2, 3. And let's do count the dots though, just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4 on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on one side. So that's the way we did our domino counting. 1, 2, 3, and then we drew them. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. All right, friends, I'm going to set these over here, put those away. Now let's look at our cover of our book. I'm getting a lot of pages in my book, so my little Clippy is holding them all together for me until we're ready to make our book. So today, oops, sorry about that. I put my finger in the wrong spot, didn't I? Excuse me. We've done 1, and today we also did which one? Number 2. That's correct. So let's see if I can find a 2 here. Let's see, I've already done orange. So remember the little poem for 2? Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2, 2. And there's our 2. And then we did also number 3, right? I'm going to put 3 right over here. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way to make a 3. Now we have our cover, and it already shows that we've done page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, and page 6. And tomorrow there will be a surprise on how we can get some more numbers, because remember our dice that we used only goes up to 6. So tomorrow we'll figure out a way to get a higher number than 6. How do we get 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12? How do we get those numbers? We'll find out tomorrow. Alrighty, bye-bye.